Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am heading off to Fraser Island, which is super exciting. I am going with Dingoes, and that's the tour that was actually the only one that was available. You have to book these things like so far in advance, it's actually crazy. We're just going to do the 2-day 1-night experience. I'm a bit excited, a little bit nervous for the driving because I've never driven like a truck like that before, and I will be doing that on the beach. It's currently super early. Behind me, this is Freedom Hostels. This is where you stay if you're doing the Dingoes tour, and then you stay like the night before and the night after. That's the best recommendation I can give. It's a very nice, it's like an alright hostel. Like, it's not been like wow. I mean, I have just been in Bounce, and Bounce was like pretty sensational. It's been a pleasant stay here. We are at Rainbow Beach. There is like not a lot here. Beach is nice, not much else going on. Can't really report anything else. So yeah, I'm excited to basically get on the tour and start exploring Fraser Island because I've heard so many good things about it. It's one of those things that people always talk about, so like I just want to see what the hype is all about and whether it's overhyped or whether it's actually worth it. Just got to the campsite after doing our first day on Fraser Island. So basically what we did, because we're in a smaller group, so there's only 16 of us, but they can be up to 30, and I'm doing it with Dingoes, by the way, and had a really fabulous time so far. I know that there's a few sort of tours to pick from, but in the smaller group there hasn't really been a difference like at all. I've actually seen like more than you would do. I'm doing the 2-day 1-night tour, as I mentioned before. So on the first day today we basically went to Lake Mackenzie and one of their sister lakes as well, and the sand was just so white, and like the swimming was sensational. There was like, it was actually quite nice to just not like worry about sharks and stuff, but you do not swim in the ocean here because there are bull sharks everywhere. Anyway, I had a fabulous day, met some lovely people. Everyone on our tour is so lovely. So yeah, and we've just made it to camp, and I actually cannot believe how nice this is. So we are glamping and we have like proper beds, like just like this. I'm through here, all my stuff is on the floor. But yeah, like this is an actual bed. Like, I'm confused. Like, I literally thought I was gonna have like a sleeping bag on the floor under like an awning. I think that's literally what I thought I was signing up for. So to actually have this and a fully functioning kitchen and showers, pretty nice, pretty nice. I think the number one thing though that has surprised me is just how like ecologically different Fraser Island is. Like, the animals that I'm seeing I've literally never ever seen before in my life, didn't even know existed, and the nature and just everything about it, it's just incredible. Like, it literally feels like a paradise. I think to the local indigenous people it's known as like Eden, and I can see why. And I know this island has a lot of spiritual meaning for them, and I can totally see why that is, because this is a seriously special place. So yeah, we're basically getting ready to have some dinner. I think we're having burgers, which I need something like that right now. I am so hungry, and we have been up quite early, since like 7 AM this morning, so I'm ready for something to eat. And then maybe we'll have a few drinks. Apparently there's a rave cave here. I'm not sure what that's about in the campsite, so that's pretty cool if there is. And yeah, basically just very excited to see what the evening entails, and then obviously see what tomorrow it does too. And maybe even tomorrow I might even attempt driving, but I'm a bit scared about that because it seems quite stressful, and it is manual, and that's fine because obviously I can drive a manual car, but driving on sand is very different to driving on nice like paved roads. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, but I'll keep you updated. everyone. It is the day after. Yesterday we basically came to the campsite, obviously had dinner, which was super nice. It was like proper like camping style. I really loved it. And then we went to the rave cave after, got a bit drunk, can't lie, and now I'm very hungover. But now we are just at Lake Alomo. I think, oh my god, that was terrible pronunciation. But yeah, and then we just saw the turtles, and I just went swimming with the turtles, and that was like so much fun. So yeah, and then I think we're just on to more creeks and seeing what we can see today. But it's a bit rainy, but this is nice. This is the rainforest, so excited. I have just been driving, which was actually so much fun, and now we're at this shipwreck. It's actually so sick. It's got like a really long history, and it used to be a really famous boat, but yeah, now it's just like laid to rest in the sea. Nature has taken its course, but it's actually like so impressive. How cool is this? So yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. We're then going to go and head to a creek, and then I think after that it's lunchtime, which is super good because I am so hungry right now. Okay guys, so we are officially back from Fraser Island. This is my lovely new friend Sophie, and she's going to be joining me to kind of just like review what we thought of our Fraser Island experience. So I mean, as I said previously, I didn't really know what to sort of expect, and I know that we actually did a lot more than a lot of tour groups did, which was quite a good thing, I think. So we saw like a lot more lakes, and like we went and did like, yeah, a lot more things, and that was like really fun, but I didn't actually know like what exactly we were doing in the first place. I feel like there was not really much structure. So yeah, I would say probably there was a little bit of lack of structure. If you have
no real set itinerary.
Yeah, so which in some ways is a good thing, because then you maybe could do like more than you like expect to. But I know like certain groups like just literally did like 3 spots and that was it, whereas we did like 5 or 6.
Yeah,
so that was pretty good, gotta say. Like, I wish we could spend like longer in each place, maybe like that would have been like, yeah. But the camping where we actually, our accommodation, we were so lucky to get that, because apparently you're supposed to be sleeping like on the floors, and I showed you the other campsite which we were supposed to be staying in, and that did look less nice, so that was nice. That was a lot better.
That was a nice surprise.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I think it just depends as well on like your group, because we had a smaller group and everyone was really lovely and stuff, but it was like a very wholesome group. Like, it wasn't a particularly like crazy party group.
We definitely got to do more.
Yeah.
Being in a smaller group, but less atmosphere, especially in the evening time.
Yeah, agreed. So yeah, I mean, I still think it's definitely worth doing. Like, it's a really good experience, and Fraser Island itself is like ecologically a very different place and cool to explore.
Yeah.
So, but if you're expecting like a crazy party weekend, like, I don't think it's like every single trip that's like that. I think like it's purely dependent on who you go with and who, yeah, for sure. Yeah, but we did have a really nice time, and yeah, we are now currently sat in Early Beach and waiting to go on the Whitsundays tour. So if you want to see what I get up to on the Whitsundays, then make sure you like and subscribe, and it will be in the next video. Okay, see you next time. Bye.